Let's talk story time. Here is Hesha by Owl. It is a great cloth book for little ones. It has these fun little textures and crinkly wings, and it's a rhyming bedtime story. Here we have That's Not My Puppy. There are over 30 books in the That's Not My series. They all have these fun textures like bumpy paws and shaggy ears, and it's great repetitive text with bright colored backgrounds, awesome vocabulary, great sturdy board books. Here we have Usborne's very first nursery rhymes, and I think every kid should have this one on their shelves growing up. It is a great sturdy board book, but it also tells those classic nursery rhymes with great pictures as well. Here we have our Peek Inside fairy tale books, which are the most gorgeous books I've ever seen. They have these awesome cutouts, fun little flaps, beautiful illustrations. They tell the stories so beautifully. We have Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood in this series as well. That's Beauty and the Beast. Metal and Match are so fun. The kids can match up the tops, middles, and bottoms to have these fun little tongue twisters. I love the alliteration, like Marvin the Magnificent Monster. Or they can mix them up and create their own fun little characters. We also have Imagine, which is a little like girly things, jobs, sports, adventure, and jungle animals in that series. All Better has these fun little band-aids that the kids can place on the animals to help them feel all better. So reusable sticker band-aids, what could be better for little kids? Here we have Little Bear Needs Glasses. This one comes with these reusable sticker glasses, and the kids help these little animal buddies find the perfect glasses for Little Bear. I'm a Hungry Dinosaur is a fun book with awesome rhyme and rhythm and fun little illustrations. I Love You Animally is a sweet little story. It compares the ways we love our kids like animals, like I love you hugely like a whale, or I love you shyly like a quail. Little Red Riding Hood and Goldilocks and the Three Bears are interactive books, and what I mean by that is they have these fun little masks that the kids can punch out and wear as they act out these fun nursery rhymes. So we've got Goldilocks and we have a bear in that one. In Little Red Riding Hood we have the wolf and Little Red. Goldilocks and the Three Bears is one of our picture books. We have Cinderella, Snow White, Jack and the Beanstalk, How the Whale Got His Throat. There are tons of them, but they have these gorgeous illustrations, great padded covers. I love those. Nibbles the Book Monster is a fun book about Nibbles, who eats his way into different books, and he kind of changes the story as he goes into them. My first graders at school cannot get enough of that one. This is Jonathan James and the What If Monster. The What If Monster makes Jonathan James doubt everything. He doesn't even want to try a lot of things because he's so scared of it. So it's a great story about how you can overcome your fears and just try, and maybe you'll be awesome at it. A Tale of Two Beasts is a great story that is told from two different perspectives. It starts out telling it from this little girl's perspective about how she's rescuing this little beast and she's taking him home and caring for him. And it also tells the story from the beast perspective and how he says he was just minding his own business when this little girl kidnapped him. And then we have Can I Join Your Club? This is a great book about acceptance. This duck is going around to different clubs like the Snake Club, and he's trying to join, and they are all denying him from joining his club. So he finally decides to make his own club, and he accepts everybody just the way they are. Here we have Big Book of Little Stories, and there's another one like it called Aesop Stories for Little Children. But I love this because it's a great thick collection. It's something you're going to want to pass on from generation to generation. And this one's great because it has classic stories like Little Red Riding Hood, The Gingerbread Man, The Three Little Pigs. I love that one. This is Little Book of Train Stories. This is a dual reader. We have several of these different dual readers. Some of them are a lot larger than this one, but I like this one because it does have a CD, and we have lots of kids who love trains. It has an easier level of text at the top and a harder level down at the bottom. So that's how our dual readers are, so they can be read with parents. And then here we have one of our phonics readers collections. You can get the phonics readers individually. I happen to really love this collection because it has a CD and 12 of the books all put together in one. I love the little flaps that you can find in this book as well. So it's just another little added element to keep the kids engaged. But each phonics reader focuses on a certain sound, like Fat Cat on a Mat would focus on the ah sound. Here we have our illustrated stories books. This is our Aesop's one. So it's mostly words. These are for older kids, but there are some illustrations throughout. This is Aesop stories. We have adventure. We've got Mark Twain. We have William Shakespeare. Here's ghost stories. We've got fairy tales. This is our Bible stories one. Absolutely beautiful books. Nice padded covers, little ribbon bookmarks. Those are definitely ones to pass down as well. Our chapter book series is start off with Hey Jack and Billy B. Brown. These are very thin little chapter books for those kids who are just getting to where they can read chapter books. It's larger text, 50 or fewer words per page, 3 or 4 chapters per book, a few little black and white illustrations as well. And there are series of 15 Billy B. Browns and 15 Hey Jack, and they appear in each other's as well. This is Fizz the police dog, and this is about a dog who tries out for the police academy. My daughter literally laughs out loud when she reads these. There's 4 of them in the series, and she could not put them down. Here we have Ella Diaries, which is another great series that she adored. We read all 5 books in this series in a matter of a week. And I love how it's told like a diary. She is writing to her diary to tell what's going on. Here we have EJ 12, and this is a series of 8 books. And EJ is a girl in middle school who is also a secret agent, so she's helping to save the world. Extreme Adventures is about this boy named Sam, and he finds himself in all kinds of predicaments. There's 8 books in this series. This is our first one, Crocodile Attack, but we also have ones like the Scorpion and a Grizzly Bear, very adventurous books. This is Impossible Quest. This is perfect for kids who like Harry Potter. It's about this kingdom that comes under attack, and these 4 kids have to work together to save it. It's got like mythical beasts and things like that in it, like Harry Potter. Here we have the Phoenix Files and the Last 13. These are both series about end of the world type things and these kids who are trying to help save the world.